Yo, where you want to go in first?
We live.
What's good, people? Hotep's been told you back at it again. I am Uncle Hotep. He is Hotep Jesus. What episode is this, man?
85.
Episode 85 of the greatest podcast on earth. Hotep's been told you. Heard around the world, Uganda, Cambodia, Russia, somebody, Pharaoh, I don't know what country, these countries I don't even know. I couldn't find on the map. They following us.
Yeah.
What's good with you? What's good with you, man?
Oh man. Let me get the business out the way first.
Okay.
Before we go in on these motherfuckers. Patreon.com/Hotep Nation to get your Hotep Con tickets. Get in line. They gonna go fast as soon as them shit is available. We in DC May 1st weekend. So get in line. Of course, you know, I'm doing artificial intelligence. So follow Wazo AI on Twitter. We doing artificial intelligence, weapon detection, the whole nine. So make sure y'all get in tune. Oh man, what a week. What a week. A lot of knick-knock news this week. You want to start and just get all the knick-knock news out the way first?
You want to go to knick-knock news, or you want to go to impeachment, or you want to go nog news?
We could go impeachment first.
Oh yeah, because you know Trump he had a speech. He gave his victory speech today. Holding up newspapers. They're gonna show that shit forever. It was bullshit. We know it was bullshit.
What he said in the speech? You talking about the State of the Union shit?
No. He had a post-acquittal remarks today.
Oh, word. It's popping shit.
He did a victory lap on these niggas, man.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did, man. He up here shining the profile. Matter of fact, hold on. It's grifting season. Black conservatives, let's ride. You know what I'm saying? Let's ride. The grift game is back. MAGA is back. The election season is here. We riding with the Trump gang is riding, taking no prisoners.
He said grift season is back.
Grift season is here, man. Grifting is back, man. You remember 2016? The grift game was mean in 2016.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Nigga, I didn't even know I was grifted in 2016 till I found out what grifting was. Yeah, but it's here now. I seen Rob Smith getting his little points yesterday in I don't know, I guess one of these white man's courts, one of these redacted man's courts. I seen him out here getting his grift points up. So, yo, it's grifting season, dog. Y'all better get y'all money, man. Reparations gonna come to us one way or another.
Yo, man, did you see Romney? Romney voted against Trump. I think one of the few Republicans that did. Now all these liberals are saying, "Oh, Romney this, Romney that." But when he was going against Obama, he was the worst. He was just as racist as Trump is. Romney was just as racist. They called Romney just as racist as Donald Trump is. But since he voted for impeachment, now Romney's he's a man of integrity and all this other bullshit.
It's so easy to buy a liberal.
It is, man. Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, like one of them niggas come try to switch sides over the Hotep, you gonna have to put in at least 2 years of interning before I even fuck with you, dog. I mean, not just accepting you off of one decision, one little, you know what I mean? It's not happening. Does anybody know the motive behind why he was trying to do that? Because I know it ain't had nothing to do with the actual impeachment. He must be trying to do some funny money shit in his state or something.
Oh, Romney?
Yeah.
Oh, man. People are trying to say he might try to run 2024.
So, that's what he's doing?
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess he's betting Trumpism won't last that long or whatever, but
he up to
I don't know if the economy's good, man. I don't know I mean, Trump might be the Trump era might last beyond Trump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He up to something. I don't trust him. It's something he trying to do something, a run or something. I don't know what it is, but I don't trust it. It ain't had nothing to do with the impeachment. It has something to do with kissing ass to the left and some form of recompense for that decision. One of the redacteds must got him in pocket or got some nudes or something. I don't know. He working for somebody.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. This secures. I don't know why they did it. This just secures. What the things that the impeachment trial did do. It ensured a reelection. It ensured Biden was going to take a fall because now the Iowa caucus went out. He finished fifth. He's finished. They up there stealing votes. You see that coin toss?
Yo, he flipped that coin about 4, 5, 12 times in his hand. They was like, flip it. He flipped it again. I was like, they trying to get Booty Gat in there. Pete Booty Gig.
I'm tired of Pete. I'm tired of white folks and Pete Buttigieg. I'm tired of it, man.
Did you see the white lady when she found out he was gay?
What'd you say?
Did you see the white lady when she found out he was gay? Did you see that clip?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yo, that was the best. She was like, wait, why didn't you guys tell us he was gay? I don't want somebody like that in our White House. I was like, yeah, Malls is out here, baby. Malls is out here. See, if you give the people the details, they'll make better decisions. A lot of people hide and stuff. You know what I mean? Let the malls know all the details so they can make a good decision, man. Because she was like, I don't want no faggot in my house. Does he read the Bible? Because you know what the Bible says is man and woman. It don't say about man and man. I was like, yeah, get him, Karen.
How did Karen not know that though, man? Like, goddamn, if you listen to Pete talk, he'll go and tell you 5 times about his husband. And I'm like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you not know that?
Yo, it's Iowa, yo. They might not even have internet out there.
Oh. Yo, did you see behind Pete? Pete had like 4 black women behind him in his photo, in his victory photo.
Yo, why every time a liberal want to do something, they go get black women to stand behind them, you know? They stay using black women.
Because they know if they can get over on the black women, they can probably manipulate. The black man's going to follow 9 times out of 10. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really that way with Hillary, but the black man decided to stay home a little bit. But if I think these guys think if they can get black women on board, they vote more than black men, and they'll get some of the black vote.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, women at that age demographic, man, they always go for them, man, because women are dumb. They fucking fall for every fucking thing. Because I know that statement's gonna get taken out of context. Oh, Hotep Jesus called women dumb. Yeah, I did, but so the fuck what? Really, what I'm saying is the propaganda machines use tactics to attack your emotions, and because women are more emotional than men, women are more susceptible to the propaganda. The short version is women are dumb, right? But really is they use emotions to manipulate women. And they'll say, oh, there's kids at the border in cages, and now all the women are crying about some fucking kids in the border or some dumb shit like that. You know what I mean? So that's basically what they do when they run to the female, you know what I mean? And niggas is gonna do whatever for the pussy. I mean, I don't know what it's like dating nowadays. Imagine being on the first date and be like, oh yeah, start talking politics with one of these bitches, man. You done. You're like, I kind of like Trump. What? Never mind. Next topic. That's it. They out here pro-abortion and what's the other one? They just manipulating the fuck out of our women, man. Oh, pro-sex workers. Sex workers tried to cancel me last week. That was a mission fail.
Yeah.
That was a failed mission. But like, think about like what women are pushing on the left. It's like you're pushing to kill babies and be a hoe. Like, where are we as a nation of people when that's what our women aspire to be? You know, I said, yo, like they said, oh, these sex workers got skills. They be video editing and, you know, artwork and all this other shit. I'm like, well, if y'all got all these skills, why don't y'all apply them to something that's better than selling your ass? Since y'all got all these skills, apply those same skills to, you know, health administration businesses, people out here that need therapists. Apply that to people to you know to the real needs of the country. And they say, but niggas is paying for it. All right, so what you saying is you need men to live? Like, it completely contradicts your thesis of saying that y'all don't like men and men are worthless and all that. Well, we ain't worthless if we keeping you paid through the websites and y'all selling your ass. If it wasn't for us, y'all wouldn't be shit. Is basically what you saying. It's just terrible out here, dog.
Yeah, Western men got to get it together, man. It has to be a pullback on OnlyFans, porn consumption, strip clubs, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
I'm not asking for a tall order. You know, they had a stripper bowl. Who was it? QC had them strippers broke in the airport looking simple.
Oh, they ain't get no job when they got out there.
Stripper bowl.
That's what they get.
You pay $300 to strip, and they give you $1,000. They see, have a good day. They take home millions.
Just like that. It's like that. You know, my thing is with Western man is I know it's gonna be some nincompoops who can't get a woman, so they're gonna need to go through the sex workers. So my problem isn't too much on them. My problem is on the cuck. You know, the one that when I speak up and say something, he's telling me I'm being misogynist and you know what I'm saying is crazy. It's that motherfucker that we got a problem with. And then there's that other guy who stays silent. I always say this, the silent majority. It's the dudes who choose to stay silent on these things or choose to not back up the people that are speaking are really the real devils out here. Because your silence people consider a cosign to the fuckery.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's motherfuckers, it was dudes in my mind just like, how could you say that about sex workers? They're going to school and I'm like, going to school, like that's a thing. That's like that's good for you now. That's what you think, like.
I mean, you gotta respect them if they trying to get out the game, but you know what I mean. Some of them they ain't really trying to get out the game. They gonna ride that till the wheels fall off.
But think about how stupid this is, right? You go to OnlyFans, right, and you sell your ass. Then you take that money and you give it to a school to tell you that you certified in doing something, right? But you've basically already started a business. Why don't you take that money and invest it into a business or invest it into other people's businesses? Or how come the hookers ain't hooked up and created their own website since they so fucking smart? OnlyFans is taking 20% of their check and they haven't gotten together and created their own website yet? Like y'all just dropping the ball. But you know, I don't understand how these people take their money to give it to school to go live some normal job when you should be taking that money and investing it and starting up businesses, or e-com or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, it just makes no sense. But again, you know, women are very much trained in the mindset of needing that cosign from other people, right? They always need somebody else to tell them that like they're worth something. And they're more sold on the idea of school than men are, you know, where women think, oh, I need this degree. I need this degree. That's a very much a female thing, where they believe somebody else has to tell them that they're qualified to do something. But really, you don't learn shit in college. Say this shit just tells you you are capable of working for somebody else. That's what that shit do, you know?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, starting a business or learning a particular skill is probably better. You know what I mean? But I don't blame them really. I mean, if these simps out there are going to give them money, I mean, people are going to take it. These
Right.
women ain't dumb. The money's out there. They gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's up to the men to be like, hey man, enough's enough, man. Like, we gotta be like, yo, man, we gotta stop this.
Well, I understand the hoe is going to exist. My
Right.
problem is when the hoe wants to become mainstream.
Oh man,
Like
it's soon, man. It's coming.
that, like that's not cool,
I
because
know it sucks.
the little girls is watching, and
Yeah.
and when they out here pushing that debauchery, it's not a good look for the future of the next generation. And that's my problem. It's what, like, I respect the hoe that says, yo, hoeing ain't right. It's this shit ain't cool. I do it to get money, but I wouldn't want my daughter to do it. It feel like some of these bitches would be like, if my daughter want to hoe, it's fine. I'd be like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like Black China moms. You know what I mean? Like, she's that type of woman.
Yeah, there was a couple of girls. There was a lady that pimped her daughters out to the University of Louisville
Wow.
basketball team. Patino had to quit over that shit, man.
See what I'm saying?
That's fucking wild, man.
That shit not cool. But that, I think that's the real reason why that they're pushing this, is because these women want to be pimps. They know that they're gonna have to retire when their body's done, and they want to pimp the next generation. If they keep promoting it as acceptable, then they'll have a nice crop to pick from to pimp when they choose to retire. And that's really what this comes down to. They want to move from hoe to pimp.
Yeah. Let me read some super chats. Chad, salute to the king. Son has another game tonight. I'll try to hop in on second half while Oprah dies. Somebody please ask Gayle about Harvey Weinstein and Oprah's escort service.
Mhm,
We're gonna
mhm,
get to Gayle real quick.
mhm.
Drew Sample, $24, $24.99. Thanks for donation. Can finally catch this live. Oh, y'all some shekels. Thank you, Drew. Matt Finley, shout out to Leafland. Bring Bishop Talbert Swan on the show. You two are awesome. Blessings to you and your families.
What?
Um,
Bishop Talbert Swan? That's not our lane.
who's I don't know. I have to look. I have to. I think I have his face in my mind, but I'm not sure who he is. Um, Drew Sample Mittens said because he's a man of faith. Oh, that must be Romney. Mitt Romney.
Uh-huh.
Matt, what are your thoughts on the conspiracy theories surrounding Kobe's death?
You gotta
We
listen to
might,
last week's episode.
yeah, we might catch on last week's. We talked that a little bit. I think they're doing the 24th. They're going to have a memorial at the Staples Center for all the families. I just read that.
Yeah.
So that'd be damn. That's going to be a couple weeks. But they're going to have that's like 3 weeks. Uh, we might be able to squeeze some of that talk in there. John Lemley, stuck in Spanish class. I'll catch a replay. Thank you for donation, John.
Black Mount Hotep said Lizzo is the whole queen. Uh-oh.
Shout out to Mukhtar. Shout out Mateo. Shout out to Liz Talesi. I'm probably saying the name wrong. Mary O'Donnell. Shout out. Mary O'Donnell donated. I worked in a strip club as a waitress when I was young for a short time. It really is not a good place. I won't ever recommend. Damn,
See?
Mary O'Donnell lived a full life.
That's more of the year right there. She let me.
Mateo, I'm not taking this hat off. I'm grifting. Respect the grift. It's grift season. Um, anyway, let's get to this Cosby, Snoop, Gayle King fiasco.
Yeah.
Gayle King interviewed Lisa Leslie. Shout out to Lisa Leslie. And she brought up Kobe, and some people didn't like the way I certainly didn't like the way she was questioning. It seemed like Lisa was uncomfortable. It seemed like she was almost, she seemed like she was still a little bit distraught over Kobe's loss. And Gayle brings up, the rape case in Denver, And Lisa was like, man, I've been with clubs with Kobe, and he never was acted crazy.
Yeah.
And she said she knew NBA players that act crazy around women. And she said Kobe was never like that. And then, Gayle's like, well, you wouldn't know because you were his friend. Like, and then try to shoot the girl the bill about, oh, it wasn't acquitted. Oh, the girl she refused to testify. She refused to testify because the prosecution the defendant was going to light her ass up because they had statements from people contradicting her goddamn story. That's why she didn't testify.
Correct.
God damn.
Correct. And then Gayle, after the fact, after the backlash, she gonna say, "Oh, the network was cherry picking the clip. They cherry picked and put that clip out." First of all, Gayle, you've been in the business long enough to know that's what the media does. Second of all, had you not asked the questions, there would have been nothing to cherry pick.
Right.
But the redactor set your ass up to attack the black man because they know you tied to Harvey Weinstein, who the girl in court said he got a vagina.
They're saying Weinstein is trans, man.
He a trans. They said
allegedly
said his dick is deformed. He ain't got no balls, and he got a vagina. They saying he a trans. Now, when we look at the people who run the Western world, when we look at their reputation in pre-World War II Germany and how they were pushing the LGBT agenda, and then we see the LGBT agenda here in America, we have to understand that these people in charge, the redacted, are pro-LGBT because they are LGBT, and that's why they push it. There's another example. You see, Mr. Weinstein got a vagina and a stick. This is what's happening. This is what the victim said. This is what the victim said. It's not my testimony. This is the crazy motherfuckers that run our world. This is who we give our money to, so we give our attention to. This is who we protect.
But the thing is, Gayle might have to say that. Oprah might have to say that because, you don't want to ask those questions, Gayle? Oh, we got some film with you with Harvey. we can throw you over the bus with Harvey. We can do that.
Yep. You want to be in court with Harvey?
Themselves.
Yeah. They got dirt on Oprah and Gayle for decades. They got them on lock, dog. They own Oprah. They think that Oprah got her own channel on. You still gotta go through another motherfucker to get that channel. Right? You got one channel. You don't own the whole motherfucking station, motherfucker. You don't own the network. You still got to go to the motherfucker with the network, Cablevision or whoever the fuck, like Byron Allen be fighting for to get his channels up, right? The redactor still owns the distribution channel. So you still working. You still a worker. Think you a boss. You still a worker.
They were saying Oprah. I didn't know. I forgot all about that, man. Oprah said they were calling Oprah a crackhead, man. I didn't know. I forgot she smoked crack back. She said an abusive boyfriend made her smoke crack.
She was a crackhead. They ain't shit. They really ain't shit, dog.
Hold up. Who's called child services on Thomas Sotomayor?
Somebody did that? What he do?
Hoteps banned. Enjoy this show while it lasts. What are you talking about? Do you want to get banned? Matter of fact, I'm gonna put you in timeout. What's going on here, man?
He put that nigga in timeout quick.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this?
Have a seat.
But then everybody, Snoop went off. Snoop said we're gonna have to come see you. Like Kobe was a legend out of LA, man. like a legend.
Yeah.
Like he married an LA girl, a girl from LA. You know, like he means the world to them people. And I don't know how they thought they could just get that off. It's not like Cosby.
Yeah.
Well, how they got over on Cosby because of the pound cake speech. Kobe doesn't have a pound cake speech. See, you can't. What the Akata hates most is criticism, and that's what Cosby did. So when Cosby criticized, told them shines to pull their pants up and talk proper English, that's when he got his charges. They were like, "Oh, screw you, Bill!" Ha 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 ha. Even though Bill was telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe don't got no dirt on him like Cosby did.
Mm-hmm.
So when they try to pull this same, and R. Kelly is the same thing. You know, R. Kelly really didn't do that, but since he was, you know, the younger girls and those, like that's kind of crazy. Everybody knows that's crazy. He got to get it out of there for that. You know what I'm saying? But Kobe doesn't have this bletch on his record tearing down black people. So when they go after him, people are going to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
And especially in that case, you have to take this on a case-by-case basis. Just because he was accused of something, you have to look at the case. The case dictates he didn't. I mean, the thing. I mean, I seen somebody tweet it, and I wanted to say that I didn't know how to put it. Like it seemed like it was just rough sex, or rougher than she was used to. I don't know. Maybe he was the first. She was the first black man. He was the first black man she ever had. You know, and Kobe sling that mandingo, whatever. She wasn't ready for it. I don't know. But it wasn't him taking it. That's not what happened. Because she wouldn't have bragged about it afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, we tell them about messing with the melanin deficients. They get that money, better be careful. They looking for that trap. The best time to get a white woman is when you broke. That's the best time to get you a white woman. You know what I'm saying? When you up, you get away and get you a black woman, you know. But when you down, you better get you a white woman to get up. Black woman that ain't accepting no broke niggas. You know what I'm saying? When you up, that white woman looking for a bust down. You don't know she, you don't know she was sent by the redacted to come get you. But I think Lisa Leslie held the room really well in that interview because I know for damn sure I'd have been kicking and fighting. You know what I'm saying? If I was a female, I would have kicked it right in the mouth with my high heel. Saying that shit to my dead homie. You know what I mean? Like you saying that shit about my dead homie Miller's interviewing. We two black women up here trying to, you know what I mean, have a good conversation, and you won't bring up that shit like that and then press me afterwards talking about, oh, that's your friend. So you wouldn't. That wasn't in the script. That was off the top of your dome. You know what I mean? That was improv. So I didn't like that at all. Fuck Gayle King. She's banned from Hotep.
Yeah, that's right. Matter of fact, you're right. Because Gayle is good on TV. And a couple, you know, Lisa answered a question. Gayle hit her right back. That wasn't no setup. They didn't give you those questions. I mean, they gave you a framework. But as soon as she said, I never seen it, you hit her right quick back. Like, well, you was her friend. You was his friend. You would have never seen that. She's good. Gayle is good. She was off the cuff with that.
Yep.
Off the cuff.
Yeah, they get sent her in there with specific instructions. Bury that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Bury him. And that's what they try to do to the black male figure, man. And they have our own do it to us. So we start the infighting and shit. Gayle King is banned from Hotep Con 2020. Oprah Winfrey is banned from Hotep Con 2020 along with Charlie Kirk and Ebro Darton. I'll be sending out letters to their peoples to let them know that they can't come.
Yeah, fuck them motherfuckers, man. They banned. Excuse the language.
Yeah, sorry about the language.
What'd you say?
Sorry about the language.
Mukhtar Albert, what up, man? 999, who's mad? Thanks for donation. Black Mountain Hotep. Salute to the gods. Gayle she done effed up for the last time during Black History Month, no less.
This is the worst Black History Month ever.
Yo, what went down so far? It's only the 5th. It's the 6th.
Man.
What happened first, man? Was it Meg? No, there was something before Meg, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was something before Meg. I can't remember. We started off bad. I feel like February 1st just started off bad, like on the wrong foot. But it just seemed like every day since Black History Month, we just been taking L's. I know Javonta Davis. He was fighting. He was snatching his girl up. You saw that?
Yeah. And he hit her, allegedly hit her on camera. They got him on camera hitting her.
He hit her?
Yeah.
Wow. Yo, if you gotta put your hands on a female, you might as well leave her alone. You might as well get you a new one. You a millionaire. You a millionaire boxer, man. Get you another one, dog. Go get you a nice Asian woman. You know what I'm saying? Nice Asian woman that never seen Twitter before. You know what I'm saying? One of them nice ones that be out in the rice fields picking rice from sun up to sundown.
Oh, come on.
They exist, man. I'm telling you, they exist. You just gotta go out there and just pluck you one, man. Oh, she fine. Come with me, man. Hey, come on, Miss Fufu.
Drew Sample, I'm posting audio from Court TV on the Weinstein in the private Hotep chat now. I gotta check that out. I gotta get back in there, man. Aztec Mecca, peace and love to the Hoteps. Always worth the time invested. Thank you, Aztec Mecca. Greatness 81. CBS might use the backlash to get rid of Gayle. Thank God, please. we might have to walk down on CBS, man. Don't she do a lot? She does a morning show, right? Oh, come on, man. Look, we might need to walk down and boycott and pick it outside.
Pick it outside CBS. They right here in New York.
Yeah, because I think she does the morning show.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure she was on it.
No, I don't think they're gonna get rid of her. I think she solidified her spot. That was part of her, part of their ritual, man.
Well, they can't use her if she don't have some of the Black, attention. You know what I'm saying? Now there is a group of Black women that oh, God, why y'all talking about Gayle like that? Blah 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 blah. But that's significantly smaller than that people that are mad about Gayle. You know what I'm saying? Like Snoop and them going in on her, man. I was surprised. Like, these are heavyweights, man. Gayle and Oprah are some heavyweights, man.
I mean, I got to call my mom and ask my mom. You know what I mean? If my mom's still fucking with her, she still got a job. You know what I mean? I got a feeling that my mom's demographic, they, them boomers, they on some other shit, especially Black female boomers. They on some other shit. So I'm gonna call and ask them and see what the aunties is saying. If the aunties is shrugging it off, then Gayle still got a job. I'm pretty sure the aunties gonna shrug this off. I mean, Gayle and Oprah are like Essence and Ebony magazine, right? Like, these Black women have grown up with these people, so there's not much they could do to lose that fan base. They'd have to do something really terrible, like you're basically saying, would the Black female boomer demographic choose Gayle King or Kobe? Now, we know they're not connected to sports and basketball, so they're probably going to just shrug it off, say, okay, maybe this was a mistake by Gayle, but they're going to overlook this because they're not connected to that, but they're connected to, Gayle King and Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah.
It's the younger.
One of these mods somebody dropped the ban hammer on call child services on Tommy Sotomayor. Just drop the ban hammer, please.
Damn, they called me a scammer.
Like, what's going on here, mods? Do we need some new mods? Can we get some mods, mod work on here? Do I got to do it myself? I got to drop the hammer on them? Anyway, street politics with Talisa. Y'all see Bill Cosby tweets Snoop about Gayle. Did you see that, man?
You said
Somebody
what?
gave Cosby the burner in jail. He tweeted from jail.
Oh yeah, I saw that. And he said he was thanking Snoop and whatnot. Oh, now you like hip hop, huh, Bill? They just sit your ass down behind bars for you to like hip hop. Now all of a sudden you want to be a part of the community. Yeah, you should have been thought about that, stupid. I'm glad jail's bringing him back to his senses. Welcome back, Bill. Welcome the fuck back, Bill.
Look, man, come on, throw Bill some bail. He had the pound cake was like the get off my lawn. You know, you get old, man, you get tired of shit, man.
True.
Like, he got tired of shit. He didn't know the cameras was there.
But you gotta be clean.
Yeah.
You gotta be clean if you're gonna talk shit. You know what I'm saying? I keep my nose clean. You know what I'm saying? I don't even talk to nobody. I don't even respond to motherfuckers' text messages. Niggas been texting me since motherfucking November. If that shit ain't about the money, I don't want to talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't want to talk. DM me on Twitter, I might respond. I hate text messages. I hate talking to people unless that shit's about money. I really do hate it. But Bill, like, if you're gonna be running around fucking 70 different women, you can't be popping shit. You can pop shit like Dick Gregory. Dick Gregory kept his nose clean. He could pop all the shit he want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can pop all the shit you want when your nose clean, but when your nose not clean, you can't pop shit, dog. He's popping too much shit to not have his shit clean.
Indeed.
You won't catch me in no scandal.
Oh, go ahead.
Nah, you ain't gonna catch Hotep Jesus in no scandal. I already know they trying to send the motherfucking demons at me. You know what I'm saying? To make me, you know what I'm saying? But because of who I am, because of the Hotep movement and how big we is, we can't be making mistakes like that, dog.
Yeah. Definitely keep your nose clean. Keep your nose clean. Bill got a telephone behind the wall. I wonder if he got a phone or is this some his wife tweeting? Or she called him. He called her up like, "Yo, tweet. Oh, Snoop sending me some bail."
Tell him this. Write this down real fast. Post this on my Instagram and my Twitter. Yo, but one of the blue check marks came out the woodwork and threw the Hotep's name in all of this. Like, is there like some secret meeting that these gay black blue check journalists have where they say, look, the Hoteps are the enemy and we have to just lambast them at all costs? This is what this motherfucker says. He says, y'all fave is conflating Kobe, Michael Jackson, and yes, Bill Cosby in the same statement. The Hoteps don't see nuance and clearly is using it to defend any black celeb who has been accused of sexual abuse. Dog. His first tweet is defending Snoop Dogg and other men engaging in misogynoir. Once you see a black man type of misogynoir, it's a wrap. That's the type of nigga you can't even talk to. We can't even talk to you, yo. But it's like, yo, like, leave us the fuck out of this. How Snoop become Hotep? Like, Snoop not Hotep. He got a little Hotep in him, but you can't just call the nigga Hotep when you just disagree with him. And then I seen some shit earlier, like you was talking about. Somebody was like, oh, Africa, the Hoteps discover everything about Africa except for gay people. And you was like, nigga, that's the only thing y'all find in Africa is the gay shit.
That's the only thing they bring up. I'm like, man, y'all sick, man.
Y'all, I swear to God, Black Lives Matter was a cancer created by the LGBT redacted to kill the Hotep movement and all straight male movements across the globe, especially in the Western world, bro. This shit is killing me, man. And Black Lives Matter did this shit. It was just all Black Lives Matter doing. And everybody supported that bullshit ass organization. It's I swear to God, it's all gay motherfuckers attacking us. Like, yo, ain't nobody said nothing about you. Nobody's even thinking about you. Yo, leave us the fuck alone. We mind our business.
Yo, I'm stealing this comment. Barnett said Gayle having scissor fights with Weinstein.
Who said that?
Jared Barnett. I'm gonna steal this and tweet this, man. I'm stealing shit all the time. I ain't got no shame in my game, man.
I love the interactiveness on this show, man. This is great.
Mase and Diddy, man, had it out.
Yeah. Well, they didn't have it out. Mase attacked his ass.
Yo, and Diddy slithered out of this one, man. You fucking Joe Budden was giving him bail on 2 episodes of his podcast. You know, a lot of people taking Mace's side, but the big wigs are looking out for Diddy.
Well, Button's a worker, so he got to go. He got to protect his boss. He got to throw his boss some bail.
What do you think, man? Should Diddy have sold Mase his publishing for $2 million, or does he have to meet the white man's price?
Well, here's the thing. If you're gonna talk all that black men, looking out for each other shit, then yeah, you should.
Right.
Like, don't be a hypocrite and say, yo, I'm looking out for the black man, and then you raping like your number one artist. Like, like 2 mil ain't even a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? He said, I'll give you 2 mil, and it's just like you can't take the 2 mil and just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't let him, out of all the money Diddy got, you won't let go of Mace's catalog, bro?
That's strange, man. That's wild to me. Unless does Diddy want to keep all the bad boy stuff together? You maybe think that's it?
I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. I got a special guest coming on tomorrow, Octane, a producer. I'm gonna ask him what he think about that. But I think it's just Diddy being an asshole, yo. I think it's just, Diddy being a cutthroat businessman. He not really about that black empowerment shit and black men shit. He's saying that shit because because it's popular. It's the popular, exactly. Because activism and black empowerment is pop now. When Hoteps was doing it, that shit was no good.
he had nothing to do with that shit.
Yeah, nothing to do with it. But now it's pop. Now all of a sudden everybody pro-black and shit.
That's some bullshit.
But when you go look at the paperwork, you raping niggas. It's like, what are we doing here? And I still don't respect Diddy for setting up Candace Owens. And I don't even fuck with Candace Owens like that. But he set her up, right?
Yeah.
Like, he literally did that to set her up. And I don't think that was cool. Like, I was kind of corny. I would have rather had another person on stage that was more right wing to sit next to her so they could like tag team. It would have made better TV. Diddy wasn't interested in making better TV or having a better conversation. He was interested in embarrassing Candace Owens in front of that all black crowd in Atlanta, and she's stupid for taking that shit. I wouldn't have did that shit. I think I would have, because I'm Hotep Jesus and I could walk in the lion's den and survive, but I would have told her not to do that shit without like me or somebody else next to her. But I don't respect Diddy, dog. I really don't respect him.
Yeah, this is kind of weird, man. You're right. If you're going to talk black empowerment and we got to look out, and you want the white folks at the Grammys to look out for niggas, but you ain't going to look out for niggas.
Right.
That don't make no sense, man. Like, we got to do, and like some people will say, there's this big thing about shopping, keep buying black and whatever, and people, people ask for too many, you ask for too many discounts. I mean, you're supposed to look out, but you ain't supposed to look out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still got to turn a profit. We know it's all business. You still got to turn a profit.
Right.
I mean, but the 2 million, that's enough. That's enough for you, Diddy. Like, come on, man. Like, what, they only gave him $20K or something? What was like? He's still on the come up.
Yeah, like I don't understand. The thing is, like, if he let that catalog go even for free, it's not gonna hurt Diddy's bottom line. Like Diddy's set for life. He's set for a couple of generations. His kids is good. So like, you can't let this man. Remember when the Locks had to go to the radio station to get their publishing back?
Right.
The Locks had to go to the radio station and plead with New York, put it on blast on New York, and they got Diddy on the phone, and they came to a deal. But it's just like, don't talk all that black empowerment shit and you raping your artists. That shit's corny, yo.
Um,
I would hate for Hotep Nation to go pop and like everybody not eat fat. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody not be well paid and well off. You know what I'm saying? And just
right.
have like me as the rich head and everybody else waiting on me to cut him a check. Like, who wants to live life like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, everybody need to be eating equally. You know what I mean? That shit's corny. These niggas ain't really about what they say, man. They just be saying shit because it's popular right now. Oh, I'm pro-black. Nigga, where was you? Where was you, nigga? Where was you 10 years ago with this pro-black shit? You wasn't out here.
Where was they when Dead Prez was hot, man?
Word.
Like, what the fuck? Like, imagine if Dead Prez was in the mix, hot like now.
I'm saying, why y'all ain't make those collaborations happen and make them stay pop and make them stay relevant? You know? Why everybody diss Professor Griff and act like he don't exist? Why everybody diss Lord Jamar? Like, my only problem with Lord Jamar is he keep giving his content to Vlad. I don't know why he keep giving his content to Vlad. I really want to talk to Lord Jamar and be like, yo, stop giving your content to Vlad, dog. Unless like that's your homie since birth or some shit, or you got some relationship with him that I don't know about. He's paying you. Stop giving that nigga content. Y'all niggas the feds.
Like, Jamar should be doing that himself, man. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah. Yeah, Lord Jamar been around so long, he shouldn't be going on Vlad. Vlad should be coming to him and getting on Lord Jamar's show. You know, I don't know why he keep going to Vlad.
Having Eminem digging your ass, man. Like, he got it on his ass this last album too. Again, I was like,
Got on who?
Lord Jamar, man.
Who? Eminem did?
Yeah.
Word? What he said?
Oh man, it's too much, man. You know, Lord Jamar, he be going hard on him, man. He be going hard on him.
I can't listen to Eminem. I really can't listen to Eminem's albums. They annoy me.
His albums do suck, but like, now hear me out. To me, he always has at least 3 or 4 good songs.
Yeah.
But the rest, I can't even fuck with. I mean, but I'm not supposed to fuck with it. You know, he's not rapping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like some of the stuff, like where he's got like Lose Yourself. He's got some classic songs. You know, they're good workout songs and shit like that. Like Patiently Waiting. You know, when him and 50 was going in on John them, he got some heat in there. But I don't know. You gotta have some scissors when you listen to his shit because you gotta cut a lot of songs out there. Shit.
Yeah, I mean he suffers the fate that most rappers suffer, and it's the fate of, you know, your first 2 albums. You know, after that you kind of like, you know, you got money now. You're not the same person anymore. But old dirty 8 Mile Eminem, that's the white boy I like. When he was dirty and broke and poor and Kim hated him. You know what I'm saying? And Haley was just a baby. That's the M I like. You know, but that's the same thing with most of my favorite artists, you know. I think only a few people were able to make consistent great albums again and again, like Jay-Z and Kanye and a few others, you know, were consistently able to make great music. Eminem's just not one of them. 50 has made great music. I haven't heard a single collaboration tape from 50 Cent that wasn't dope. And that includes his mixtapes.
Yeah. Yeah, 50 has some like when he was still making mixtapes like a couple years ago. I was like, yo, I was fucking with some of the music, man.
Yeah, the mixtapes was hard. It's like he could have put this out as an album. This shit would still hit to me, you know. But there's only a few cats that could really make music. Like this, that's the thing. Like some people rap and some people make music. Eminem raps. He don't make music.
You know who else makes music?
Uh-oh.
G-Eazy, goddamn it. G-Eazy kissing up on the Black Queen, Meg the Stallion.
Damn. And during Black History Month.
Meg says she ain't fucking G-Eazy. Did you see the video, man?
I've seen the video.
Listen, if I'm kissing all up on that big ass yam's neck, my shit gonna be rock hard. you mean to tell me he ain't smashed? He might not have, he might not have smashed that night. But he was, I bet she definitely was trying to.
Yeah, I don't think he smashed. Black women love to use white men. They love to. I'm telling you right now, they will use the fuck out of a white man because they can. Right? That's why they hate.
Oh, if the white man, okay, if the white man loves sisters like he do,
yeah,
they'll take advantage. Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah, they'll take advantage of the attention and what the internets is saying and using all that for relevance. They'll use the white man to get a little bit of clout. She probably gonna use him for some of his beats and his music and shit like that. This could also be an industry plant type thing, But yeah, they'll put the ass right in front of the white boy and tell him he can't have none. Just because the white boy gonna deal with it, a nigga, we gonna get up and leave and go to the next bitch house. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you don't want fuck? I'm out. Fuck this. You cocky. Trying to give me blue balls. Fuck wrong with you? With a white man, he gonna be, oh, it's all right, babe. We don't have to. Huh?
He gonna play the long game.
Yeah. We don't have to smash tonight, babe. I just really like you. You're really cool to hang out with. Nigga, you got me kissing on Megan Thee Stallion neck and all that shit. And we ain't going all the way. I'm out, nigga. I'm future to this game.
He's sick.
Yo, he was streets. I'm out to the next one.
Yo, he posted like a black image with nothing in it the couple days after.
I seen he posted her image on his Instagram too. And she ain't post nothing about him. See how she be playing? I'm telling you, black woman play the shit out of white man. Unless he from the hood.
What's worse? Like doing it for an industry stunt or just, I'm like, you gonna let somebody kiss up on you for an industry hit or was she feeling them? I'd have more respect for her. She say she feeling them, man.
I think it's a little bit of both. I wrote the piece this week about how black men get more backlash for interracial dating than black women do. And I broke that whole thing down. And I didn't get a whole lot of backlash on it because I know I was spitting the motherfucking truth. There's nothing those motherfuckers could say. But I believe that them publicizing, it's one thing to be hanging out with. Usually when you hanging out with somebody and you like each other, like you're not beat to just publicize it so fast. But the fact that they took to social media is what makes it like, oh, this is a publicity stunt. Niggas was hurt. It was fake hurt. Niggas just had jokes. Niggas wasn't really hurt. But throwing Black History Month, this is what we doing, man. Damn. And that's our number one artist right now. That's number one artist. We ain't even heard nothing about Cardi B since Meg took over.
Yeah.
She got the spot right now. And that's what we doing. Damn. They got
Yo, for real, looking shaky, man. I was like, man, we taking an L, man. I was like, the black man taking an L, like, because I'm like, come on. Like, where's all NBA players like? She tall. She what, like 5'9", 5'10"?
Mm-hmm.
You know, she getting that white man. You know, she going to get the paper on the wall, but at least she got a brain. You know, she's smart. She got bars. If I'm one of them NBA niggas, man, I'm hollering at Meg. I'm like, yeah, Meg, what's good? You know what I'm saying? I'm beating her like I'm getting her phone number. I'm blowing that damn thing up.
That's
Because
why.
usually it's some small little girl, man. Like, come on, you ain't gonna get like Jordan. You ain't getting no athlete, man. You gotta do like LeVar did. LeVar got him a tall ass white woman and said, "Let's go." And he got two NBA sons.
Yep.
Now, if you get a tall black woman, what you gonna have?
Another NBA star.
Like her, that nigga gonna jump out the gym.
Another Zion.
He would have Zion.
Make you a Zion, a couple of Zions. We fumbling, man. I still don't know how we fumbled Serena Williams, nigga. How do you fumble Serena Williams? How we let that go? White man, scoop that up quick.
Common was supposed to hit that, man. Get that, man. I don't know what Common was the one that fumbled it, man. I knew Drake didn't have it.
Nah, Drake.
But Common, I was like, Common is probably more her speed.
Yeah.
And I guess not.
I don't know what Common did wrong, but he's supposed to hold it down for us.
That's crazy. I think there was a super chat.
Super chats.
I think it's
street
Black
politics with a wait, were you? Oh no, street politics with Talicia $2. He said, "Y'all see Bill Cosby tweet Snoop about Gayle? Yeah, we just talked about that, girl. That shit crazy. Black Mount Hotep. Mase wasn't wrong, however. Better know your worth from the jump. Yeah, Mase wasn't wrong. He was just young when them deals was getting passed out. Niggas ain't know nothing. Niggas was coming straight out of Harlem, straight to TV, straight to platinum status. Niggas ain't know no better. If Diddy was looking out for black men, he'd have put him in, a couple of classes about publishing and all that and told him, hey, this is what you're signing here, When I've signed people to deals, all types of deals, I've, regardless of their race, especially when I'm dealing with somebody who's younger and doesn't know exactly what's in the contract, I straight up tell them like, look, I'm about to give you a bad deal, but it's because X, Y, and Z. Now I'll add this clause in here that'll let you get out of this deal if you prove yourself and prove that you're worth. I'll give you what you would be worth if you can prove yourself. Where some people will say, hey, just sign here, the redacted to do some shit like that. Just sign the paperwork. It's all good. You know what I mean?
Don't read it, just sign it.
Yeah, you got to read it. It's all standard material there. Whereas I would explain to them off of like, this is what you're signing. This is what you're giving me, because I don't want you coming back later on saying, hey, yo, I didn't know. Nah, I'm going to tell you what's in this contract so so you can say no right now. I want you to say no right now or yes right now. So I know you really want to do this. I don't want to trick you into something that you don't want to do, That's just, I don't roll like that. That's just corny.
Ethanosis, Serena getting reparations.
Yeah, I think it's the other way around though, ain't it?
Yeah, she got more money. That guy sold his shit, man. Serena got more money than him.
Serena got mad money, dog. Way more money, man. She out of here, man. That shit terrible.
More music news. We're on a roll, man.
I told you there's a lot of knick-knock news this week.
Nikki and Meek Mill.
Yeah.
Listen, they almost got in a fight like earlier in the week down the mall. They end up being in the same store. Nikki was with her husband, and Meek was with his peoples. They start arguing in the store, one of them high-end stores. I know there was, man, that was like, oh man, we love these rich niggas money, but goddamn, they might tear our store up. They didn't want to go outside. They split up. Then they took to Twitter. Twitter fingers. Meek. They start talking crazy. Meek talking about you knew your brother was raping them little girls and you didn't do nothing. You took his back. You paid for his lawyer. Then Nikki said you beat women and talked all crazy about Meek. Oh my God, man. It's just messy, man.
Black History Month. That shit terrible. That shit embarrassing. I didn't even, when that shit happened, I didn't even tweet about it. I was just looking at the computer like, this is just terrible. I put my phone down, walked away, and this. I don't remember what I did, but I damn sure wasn't on the internet when that shit happened. I was like, I know that Nick Nas is going in on this hashtag. It's just, first of all, I put the blame on Meek.
Yeah.
That's first of all. Because you know Nikki is looking for anything to make herself relevant again. You know she petty. She one of them petty females. Meek should have just ignored it, like, and just mind his business. Go count your money and call Hove up and do. There's a million other things you could have been doing instead of arguing with your ex. The last thing I'm gonna do is be arguing with a female online. Y'all not never, ever. Remember this. Write this down. And call me out if y'all ever see it. But you ain't never gonna see me arguing with no ex, no female I dealt with, no female, period. Arguing online. I don't argue with people online. Yo, that shit corny. I don't argue, especially not no female. Nobody got time to argue with nobody on the internet. Call me up. Let's talk one-on-one. We ain't gotta do this shit for the public.
I want a rap battle, man.
That'd be dope. I'm here for that.
I don't think Meek won it. I'm not even gonna hold you, man. I don't think Nikki might give him the work, give him the business, man.
You think so?
They're even like when they was on tracks together. I don't know what I mean. I thought Nikki was giving him some work, man.
She is evil too, so she'll bring Roman out on his ass, and who knows what she liable to say. Nothing's worse than a woman scorn. So you're right. Nikki probably would back to back that nigga. Terrible.
I think she's dropping a track tonight. I don't know if she's gonna diss him in it, but she's dropping a track tonight.
Yeah, she gonna diss him. She gonna diss him. She got to. Otherwise, what's the point?
Yeah, but yeah, like he shouldn't be arguing. He's supposed to got a girl from the city pregnant. That he ain't like. I don't know if he's claiming or not. Like he hasn't officially claimed her, so it's all some nut shit. But like he said, I'm sitting there with my girl pregnant, and I'm arguing with my ex. Like, come on, man. Like it seems like they all haven't got over each other. Like it seemed like on paper, Meek and Nikki was supposed to work, but I guess Nikki is really fucked up. Because Nas even dated her for a couple days. Was like, man, I'm out, man.
Yeah, I can't do this. I can't do this no more. It's I never liked Nikki with me.
Okay.
I always thought that was dating down for her. I felt like Nas was a better move for her, but she wasn't a good move for Nas.
Right.
Like, I felt like she needed to be like, like Jay and Beyonce. You need somebody who's your equal, counterpart in this industry so y'all can kind of rock together. I didn't see Meek as that. I see Meek as still a son in this game, right? Mm-hmm. First he was Rick Ross's son. Now he's Jay-Z's son. Like, until he stops being somebody's son, he can't be nobody's man.
Right.
At least not nobody with no status. You know what I mean? It's like, who you engaged to? Oh, Jay-Z's son, Meek. How you go from being up under one nigga to being up under another nigga? And Hope, huh?
From Ross to Hove.
From Ross to Hove. And Hove loved the son niggas. That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to keep you up under his wing. Like, he don't, like Hove, if you notice, Hove don't fuck with nobody he can't keep as his son. You know what I'm saying? And he wants you to be his son. That's why him and Kanye ain't eye to eye. Because Kanye ain't beat for being his son. Like, Kanye is bigger than Jay. So Jay's not gonna tell Meek, hey, you know, it'd be good for your career if you stop being my son, like he should, right? And then, you know, then you got these niggas showing up to the Rock Nation brunch, like everybody's acting like the Rock Nation brunch is like the inauguration into some secret society or some shit like that. And maybe it is, but it's like if you're not at the Rock Nation brunch, then you haven't made it. I'm a type of nigga where I might not even want to go because I just don't feel like leaving the house. Not because I just don't see like, oh, I get to stand next to Jay-Z and Diddy and the same niggas who fuck niggas over. Like, you see? And then, so then these niggas go to these things and then they act like groupies. They standing next to Jay the whole time. They standing next to Diddy the whole time. You know what I mean? Like I don't get it. You gotta stop being somebody's son.
You're right. Meek has been in the game long enough that he has to get somebody underneath him.
Yeah.
O'Malley ain't it. You know what I mean?
Nah.
You know, I mean, he had what was it, Lil Snoop?
Yeah.
Unfortunate that got Lil Snoop died.
Yeah, R.I.P. Lil Snoop, man.
Huh?
R.I.P. Lil Snoop.
Yeah. But he really hasn't had anybody. Like, I don't understand why he ain't come through Philly and like scoop up the hardest artists out here. They still love Philly. He's the king of Philly forever, you know. But like, I don't know why he ain't scoop somebody up from out here and just be like, yo, let's go.
Yeah.
There's plenty of young boys out here that, you know, all they need is some shine. Meek this. I mean, I understand he been running around. He was just in jail. You know what I mean? I can almost see why he got locked up, man, because this nigga hard-headed, man.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like sometimes, you know, I'm sitting in a different seat than a lot of these kids, right? Like Meek's younger than me, so, and he didn't have the upbringing I had, right? Where I was raised around a mother who worked for a Fortune 500 company and a father who worked for a Fortune 500 company. And I was molded to be a mogul, you know, I was molded to be business minded. He grew up in the hood, so he had a disadvantage. So he not gonna see what I see for his career. And Meek doesn't, he doesn't know. Let's be honest about his career. His career isn't that popping.
Right.
It's only popping because of who he's associated with, from Nikki to the beef with Drake to now Hove.
Well, he had I'm a Boss. Let's come on. He had a major summer hit, man.
He had that one. I'm not talking about the music. I'm talking about as far as relevance is today. Like right now, the top artist is Meg and Lil Baby. Like that's what's popping right now. The Migos is popping. Meek ain't popping right now. He's regionally popping. He's hot in this region. Like out here, like I love Meek's music. Don't get me wrong. I love Meek's music. But his career hasn't hit that next level yet. He ain't put the jetpack on yet, his career. It's missing that next level. You know? Nikki's career was supposed to hit the next level. It kind of like was on its way and then she stalled and the whole Cash Money situation kind of fucked her up when the Cash Money fell apart. But I don't know. I feel like Meek's supposed to be, you know, it's like Button maturing and finally getting his Spotify deal after being in the game for 30 years. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like, and that was super late blossoming for Joe, you know, especially somebody being in the music industry. I don't know. But going on the internet arguing with Nikki, that's not it. That's not it. I'd have called him up, be like, yo, don't respond, dog. Let her do her. Let her look stupid on the internet by herself.
Indeed. Hold on. Aztec Mecca, Nikki and Mickey. Thanks for donation. Joaquin Phoenix. Did you listen to this? He had a speech, man.
Yeah, I listened to it.
What
I
do you think about
loved it. I loved it.
Yeah.
First of all, I loved it. Fuck anybody who didn't like it. I fucking loved it. I just didn't like who it was coming from. I didn't like that was him saying it.
Mm-hmm.
For reasons we're not allowed to mention. But, you know, a lot of people made some good points. They said, you know, if you really felt that way, why you show up? You know, and if you really felt that way, why aren't you doing more for the black community? The words were perfect. The words in the speech were perfect, and they were true. But y'all saying this shit at an award show as you accept the award. You didn't say that shit when you was on set for the Joker. Did you? No, you didn't speak up then. That's when you had to speak up so somebody black could get that opportunity you was talking about. So we can get the notoriety. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, today I found out a black woman invented the maxi pad, but she couldn't get it popping because somebody didn't want to work with her because she was black. You know what I'm saying? It's just like we got to be honest about this shit. Racism does affect our ability to mobilize ourselves sometimes. And talking about it is one thing, but is you about to shoot a movie? Is you about to put some bread in our pockets? Then shut the fuck up, Joaquin, whatever his name is, Joaquin. How you feel about it?
I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, it's the Hollywood types. It's hard to fully trust them, because you don't know if they're just saying that or virtue signal.
Right.
I feel like they're virtue signaling to Black America in Hollywood. Hollywood is virtue signaling Black America because these Black women getting money now. They got some excess cash to spend, and they want to see themselves on the big screen.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they'll eat that up, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not trying not to get into the Hollywood shit, man. Like, I don't know. This shit's trash.
Yeah, because I don't want our people involved in that shit anyway.
Right. Like there's a place for movies. Like you have to have entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Does the movie have to be better? Yeah. But will it get better in Hollywood? I kind of doubt that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, like independent studios and stuff like that. Maybe they can come up with good films because films can be very powerful. In both ways, they can be destructive, but they also can be powerful. Because when they have wars, what's the first thing they do? Propaganda. They do. The white man put out their propaganda.
Mm-hmm.
All through World War II was they had Hitler in every goddamn thing.
Mm-hmm.
Superman beating up Hitler. The Three Stooges beating up Hitler. You know what I'm saying? Like, and before the Iraq War, you had Die Hard. You had all these movies where this terrorist was coming. You know what I'm saying? And then they changed it. Now the Muslims are our friends, and things that. But that's how powerful movies are. So, but if like you could have movies that showed good family structure, good good sound family movies. That's something that they should be working on.
I just don't like the fact that he put it on white people because white people don't run Hollywood.
Right.
They don't. They don't run majority of these Fortune 500 companies. These aren't white-owned institutions. And the fact that they say, "Oh, white people, you need to do better," And it's just like, nigga, white people ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Nigga, it's your people. Nigga, your people is doing this shit, nigga. Why don't you call your people out? You know what I'm saying? Don't call out these white motherfuckers. White motherfuckers is in plumbing and landscaping and construction and working and building your sets for your pretty movies. So that's why I didn't like. And they've been doing that since forever. They love to pit white people against black people. So that's the part I really didn't like. You know what I mean? Because that shit ain't had nothing to do with white people. That shit just like, nah, nigga. Say who the fuck run Hollywood and making these decisions, nigga? Because it ain't white folks.
Yeah. Somebody asked why is crypto shooting up, man? You got an answer for him?
Why is who?
Crypto shooting up.
Why is crypto shooting up? Because that's what it does. Hotep's been told you, man. If you ain't been coinbitsapp.com, if you ain't been on there, you're not going to win. That's what, anytime you invest, you got to invest long term. And over the long term, it's going to shoot up. But a lot of people are saying it has to do with the Bitcoin halving this year. So it could be that. But, it's like, sometimes you can't really explain why a certain stock is going up. It's going up because motherfuckers is buying it. If people are optimistic, the stock's gonna go up. If people are pessimistic, it's gonna go down. That's just the nature of it. But all these numbers are based upon people's emotions. And it's hot right now. So when it's hot, it's gonna go up. I'm waiting for the next dip to buy again. I'm gonna buy heavy next time too.
$5 donation. Appreciate Sweet Teas.
Word.
You watched the Super Bowl, man?
I did. Watched the whole thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't watch TV all year. I don't watch football all year. But I need my Super Bowl engagement from my Twitter account. You know what I'm saying? You can't pass that shit up. That's a one time a year. So, I like to, I'm in marketing, so I like to analyze these commercials.
Okay.
And this year I saw a lot of propaganda. I think the worst one was the booty commercial. Where they had all the NFL football players to that booty song. And like, see, here they go with this effeminization shit again, So I like to put people hip. I like to say this shit everybody's thinking but won't say. So that's another reason why I gotta tune in and give my word. Then they gave us that motherfucking border crisis benefit concert.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, because it's Miami. I'm like, yo, niggas was dying and y'all niggas is out here with J-Lo and Shakira. Like, I get it. It's Miami, whatever. The truth of the matter is they had this shit planned a year in advance because it's the Super Bowl and because it's such a big event. They have to plan in advance. So they told Jay, look, not this year, next year. That's what really happened. You know what I mean? Because if you was really about black people, you could have had some Afro Latinas on that stage and you could have broke a new artist. You know what I mean? But you pulled out two has-beens and you know what I mean, and did it that way. The Latino crowd loved it. The Latino people, you know what I mean? For them, it was like Feliz Navidad out that motherfucker. For me, I thought it was kind of boring. Latino women shaking their ass. I go to motherfucking Brooklyn and see that shit. Puerto Rico Day Parade, see that shit. Ain't nothing new.
Look at answer, man.
Huh?
Why do black people do not give J-Lo any props, man?
Well, one, she was on A Living Color. She started out as a dancer. She ain't gave props for that. Two, Ashanti was writing her shit. She never gave Ashanti her props for that. Three, she ain't got no talent.
Oh, come on, man.
Four, I'm not done yet. Four, remember she was with Diddy?
Yeah.
All right. As soon as that shooting went down, when Sean started shooting in the club, remember when Sean shot at the club?
Yeah.
And he went to jail for about 10 years. What'd she do right after that?
She hauled ass, got away from them niggas.
And went right back to her community, right? She said, I'm done with hip hop. I'm going right back. She ended up with Mark Anthony. She went right back to her roots. So we was cool when we was popular, but as soon as it get popping in the club, now you gonna run back to your peoples. So you really wasn't down from the beginning, huh? You really wasn't J-Lo from the block. You said you was J-Lo from the block, Jenny from the block, but as soon as the block got hot, you went to the bodega. I'm not fucking with J-Lo. She cute, she hot, she sexy and all that. You know what I mean? But fuck J-Lo. Like, why should we give a fuck about J-Lo? Somebody tell me what's so special about J-Lo that we should care about her. What makes her so special?
Well, let me rephrase it. It seems to me that I remember a time J-Lo was hot, and it seems to me a lot of y'all niggas is denying that she was ever hot.
Oh, she was definitely hot.
That's why I'm just like, people are acting like she was never hot. I'm like, there was a time when she was the hottest bitch in the streets.
Yeah.
But I do remember she went right back to Spanish Man. She was like, man, I'm done. A black man didn't sniff that pussy ever again.
That was it. She was done. And she went from him to A-Rod. You know what I mean? Like, Spanish women love to use black men, but they know they're going to marry themselves a Juan or a Carlos. You know what I mean?
Ben Affleck, because Ben Affleck was in there too.
Yep, Ben Affleck was in there. They'll marry white men. Spanish women marry white men. I mean, in the same peoples, but you know, they'll marry a white man.
Like, what did you say?
That's gonna go over everybody's head. If y'all never heard my dissertation on the origin of Hispanic people, oh well, maybe you'll see it on the old episode. But you know, niggas is just fodder. We fodder the women, man. They pick us up and drop us. Black men ain't shit to women.
So, but should we hold Hov accountable for this, or we have to give him next year's Super Bowl, or like what's going to be the Super Bowl next year? Is he going to give black folks some love next year?
Here's my thing. I saw the commercial for whatever the fuck they got going on, some sort of campaign that's supposed to be coming from this, where they said they're gonna be, you know, doing some shit with the black community. I don't know what the fuck they plan on doing. So I'm not gonna pass judgment yet. I'm gonna wait and see and watch this shit fail, because I know it's gonna fail. It's gonna be a bumbling fucking shit show. Because all this, anytime you see people trying to send aid and help a community, all that shit's a fucking big ass fucking failure, right? Because they try to complicate shit and say, oh, we're gonna have this program and that program and this program, and really the shit's not that fucking complicated. Motherfuckers need skills and business owners need investment. That's it. We don't need to be paying motherfuckers college tuition for them to go to college and putting kids in college. No, we need to give them real skills based upon their interests and then invest in those skills. That's it. You got black business owners right out here right now, startups looking for investment and can't get it. All you got to do is invest in black business and everything solves itself. You can have self-sufficiency. Where is the program that says, hey, look, we're about to put, $100 million into black business? And am I asking for this from the goddamn white man? I don't expect it from him. I expect it from our black millionaires. That's who's supposed to do this. Our black millionaires. How come they haven't gotten together and done this yet? They don't even talk about this shit. There's no talk of venture capital in the black community. The Western world runs off of venture capital, and it all comes from the redacted out of the goddamn Silicon Valley in San Francisco. It all comes from fucking white liberals out of fucking Silicon Valley in San Francisco or fucking Boston, Massachusetts. So black people, when we want investment for our money, we got to go to fucking either Saudi Arabia, Israel, San Francisco, or Boston to get investment money. Those are the four options. or China. China invests money too. Go look at where all it like SoftBank. Go look at the company SoftBank invests in. You know, that's Masayoshi shit. We got to start paying attention to that type of shit. But they're gonna do this NFL program, and I'm not optimistic. I'm not gonna shit on it. Actually, I already did shit on it, but that's all I'm gonna say about that. But I don't know. Like, as far as the Super Bowl is concerned, I was joking because I know they had this J Lo shit set up because they said it's Miami themes. All right, yeah, we get that. I'm just playing with y'all, right? Next year, oh, that shit better be hood. That halftime show better be hood. Memphis Bleak better be performing. You know, I'm not accepting nothing that don't look dark as fuck. It's got to be hood next year. You know what I mean? But they gave us, you know, a little corny ass commercial. Then they had that Kia commercial where it was like this dude was homeless. One of the football players was homeless, and I'm like, yo, like, what are you doing, Kia? You selling cars to homeless black folk? Last thing we need is a car. Like, what are y'all doing with this demographic? Y'all trying to put us into another loan. That's a whole nother story. I don't know. What's your thoughts on the whole Jay-Z shit?
Listen, you know, the way he's parading around Ivy, his daughter, like Hov and them, he ain't slick, man. The Super Bowl is the most watched event every year. But he gonna bring his black ass down there, him and walk around, him, Beyonce, his family. Beyonce just launched Ivy Park collection.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got the whole world watching Ivy Park, Ivy walk around.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing but a commercial to Hov.
Yeah, absolutely.
This keeps his name out there every year. You
Yeah.
gotta talk about every year, every Super Bowl. Here they come. Now this is gonna help Beyonce, and this is gonna help Hov. Like he ain't slick. He took this job. It's a job, but it's gonna help his Rock Nation and everything else out. You know, this is like, to me, it seems like this is something he's taking advantage of for his businesses.
Yes.
You know, I think that's more important than, you know, helping, you know, the community and doing the entertainment for the halftime show and make sure everybody's represented. Like, I think first and foremost, he's going to use that to help out Beyonce and him. And then whatever they can do for the people, they'll try to help out. But, you know, I think he took advantage of that. You know, they had some fake. They sat down during the anthem, which I don't know why people care about that shit. Like, goddamn, it's America, and you know, but they knew that was going to cause us a stir. And yeah, I don't know, man. It just seems to me they were using that as advertisement. It's a free commercial for them.
Yeah, so I said before, you know, a previous episode, Hov recognized niggas was fumbling this whole NFL situation. He recognized it, like, oh, y'all just gonna sit here and just fumble this bag sitting here like this? Watch this. And he picked it up and did him. Now he got the most watched event in America. It was genius. You know, it was a genius move for Hov. I can't even front and hate on it. You know, if I was Hov, I probably, nigga, if I was Hotep G's, I'd have did the same shit. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'd be like, oh, y'all niggas is over here complaining about the NFL. Look, watch me pick up this bag real fast on your dumb asses. I mean, I would have did the program different, you know, or whatever the fuck they about to do. That sorry ass commercial we had. There was not even a single good ass call to, you know, I'm in marketing. The call to action. What was it? Can anybody remember the call to action for that commercial? There was no call to action. There was no CTA. It didn't exist. It was sorry. Whatever it was really fucking sorry. My shit would have been like, yo, we giving away $20 million. Go to this website and put your business in. Shit would have got buzzed. You know what I mean? The shit didn't even trend. His program didn't even trend. Nobody gave a fuck. It was like some little 30-second commercial and it was on to the next one. It wasn't a part of the opening ceremonies. It wasn't a part of the halftime show. It wasn't a part of the commentators. It wasn't a part of nothing. We got a little 30-ass second fucking commercial. So I'm not optimistic about the program. Black people got screwed again.
Aztec Mecca halftime show is supporting Hispanics by two Hispanics that can barely speak Spanish. Even Shakira doing conversation sucks. Yeah, I seen this sit down, and it seemed like Shakira's Spanish was okay, but it looked like J-Lo was a little struggling a little bit. True sample. Beyonce's husband trying to be the top bull.
Boule, yeah. Victor of Life said J-Lo became famous because she did the Selena movie. True. Right. Ethan Gnosis said J-Lo steals vocals from black women. Listen to her live. Can't sing, no shade. Also true. AB said they had YBM Corday in a commercial, bro. I don't even know who that is.
He's young bull. I forget what that YBN group, but he's dating you know that the Naomi that tennis player that beat Serena, Japanese black girl.
Oh yeah, Naomi.
Yeah, Naomi. He's dating her.
Oh, okay, him.
Yeah.
You see how much power women got? I don't know you unless you name the woman you attached to. Okay, him. Yeah. I don't get why that's relevant, you know. And that's the thing with like black shit, right? It's like you shoot a commercial and it's like, oh, such and such was in it. Like, so that's supposed to mean something. You know what I'm saying? Like black people are just so celebrity driven. It's disgusting. Oh, YBM Corday was in the commercial. And what the fuck was the message though? What was the message? Oh, the NFL is going to be working with Jay-Z to shit on the black community.
Johnny Depp, man. We got to pray for Johnny Depp. The white woman beating his ass.
Yeah, I heard.
White woman was tearing his ass up. She was like, you got promise. Johnny was like, you got promise we can't be violent. She was like, I can't promise I'm not going to get violent. I'm like, God damn.
That's what it happened? That's on the tape?
Yeah, it was on tape. He got her on tape, dog.
Wow. Smart man.
And allegedly, I guess this, like, she accused him of doing some of this shit. And come to find out, Amber Heard, that's the white woman we're talking about, Amber Heard.
Yeah.
Out here abusing and beating up Johnny Depp, man.
Yeah.
That's
Johnny,
wild.
Did he got a baby with her?
I don't know. I hope not.
Why is he another one? Like, why are you dealing with this? Why is she around? See, I'm telling you, man, when you got money, man, last thing you want is a white woman. When you got money, the last thing you're supposed to get a white woman when you broke. They love you the best. When you on, man, you gotta go get you an Asian woman, man. You better go out there and get Miss Fufu from Thailand from the rice farm. I feel bad for him now. Said bitch beat up Jack Sparrow. Y'all are evil in the comments, man. I thought that was bad. Somebody said she want money from the divorce. Did she? Damn. Ain't she gonna beat him up? Yeesh. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's crazy.
I feel like we ain't touched on impeachment in Iowa enough. I just got a few things I want to say. Iowa, I just want to say this shit show is proof that these elections are bullshit. Right. You got some people talking about some numbers were rounded up wrong. Over 50% were rounded up wrong in favor of Pete Buttigieg. They said that the Russians colluded with Trump to rig the last election. But here they are rigging this election in Iowa. Where's Bernie in all of this? Because I know in one state, Chad was explaining it to me the other day. Chad said they had several rounds of voting, and Bernie had something like, I don't know, 37% or something like that. He had the majority. So he ended up with like 3 delegates, and everybody else had like 1 the way they did it. And then after like the last round of voting, something happened, but the way they was rounding numbers or something, everybody ended up with 1 delegate each, even though Bernie was the majority. I'm like, man, yo, this is some bullshit ass elections going on. Again, hashtag Nexit. We not participating in this bullshit unless we get paid, unless the grift is lucrative. We not dealing with this shit. Let them know, it's grifting season. I'm saying, if we ain't getting paid, white folks, if the GOP ain't paying you, if you ain't grifting and turning the rhetoric into coins, we ain't talking about politics no more. If it's not feeding us, if it's not feeding the babies, if it's not making the white nation strong, you ain't talking about it no more. Hotep Jesus been told you. We done with that. As far as impeachment is concerned, how stupid, how dumb you gotta be to think Trump was actually gonna get removed from the White House through impeachment. How stupid you gotta be. People really thought for a second. Yeah, my man Will, shout out to Will. My man Will hit me. He said, yo, B, you know, because he don't really do Twitter. He do Facebook and Instagram. He's like, yo, man, I can't even get on the internet today because niggas won't stop talking about Trump. This shit annoying, bro. I'm like, I told you, yo. I told you niggas is obsessed with this man, yo. You know, he a young black brother, so most of his followers and all of that is black. So, but he like, yo, his whole feed, they talking about Trump. I'm like, didn't I tell you way back when Trump wasn't getting impeached? He's like, yo, you did call it, yo. I was like, y'all be trying to tell black motherfuckers this shit. And niggas like, nah, they gonna get him. They gonna get him. He was colluding with Russia. How stupid do you gotta be to be listening to the fucking media? Of all places, you get your information from the fucking media. You're supposed to get your information from the Hoteps. Not CNN, not CBS, who trying to bury Kobe Bryant twice. Not NBC. These motherfuckers don't care about you. These motherfuckers actually thought and had the nerve to be upset when he got acquitted. How do you not know he was going to be acquitted? Like how detached from reality do you have to be to not know that he was going to get acquitted? Like you really have to be sucked into the bullshit to believe that he wasn't going to be acquitted. Like you really got to be stupid. You really got to be naive. You really got to be sucked into this make-believe world created by these goddamn liberals to believe this shit. You listening to these blue check mark motherfuckers, these Twitter verified motherfuckers, and getting your information. If the motherfucker is verified on Twitter, that's the last person you want to get your information from. I'm telling you, there's maybe a handful of motherfuckers you might could trust. It's about a handful, maybe like 2 or 3. If they got a blue check, you can't trust them. You can't trust them. You can't trust them. That goes for the right and the left. I don't understand it. And this is shit that I forget who was it. One of them old white mans that's connected. I want to say he did an interview with Forbes and he was like, yeah, Trump. He said this shit like last summer. Yeah, Trump's not gonna get acquitted. You need 3/5 of the vote in Senate to win, and that's not gonna happen. So like nobody was listening to that motherfucker. If the Senate is majority Republicans, like you're not gonna do the common sense, and then they mad and saying, "Oh, the Republicans is blocking justice." No, y'all wasting our taxpayer dollars. Why don't y'all do some real work? How about that? Y'all spent all this time and all this money, and they ain't did no work. What work got done in Congress this year, y'all? Tell me what work got done this year.
Nothing.
Nothing. We got nothing done in the past year. I tell you what we did get done though. I tell you what did get done though. While everybody was arguing about everything else, $35 trillion Pentagon accounting adjustment for 2019 while everyone was asleep.
Mm-hmm.
That happened. Ain't nobody talking about that shit though. And that's all I have to say about that.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, they're going to screw Bernie. We're like, the only thing I'm going to take out of this, I want to see how creative they can get screwing Bernie Sanders.
Yo, you really damn, they about to screw Bernie, dog. For who though? For Pete?
I think they're trying to get Bloomberg up there, man.
Yo, I seen this clip with Bloomberg the other day. Chad showed it to me. Yo, they said right now Bloomberg's polling at 0%. Do you think this works to his advantage? What? So you might be right. I think you're right. Yo, they probably trying to. Bloomberg was the only other motherfucker that had a Super Bowl commercial besides Trump. Trump's Super Bowl commercial was excellent, by the way. Great trollage, great timing. Target market loved it. But Bloomberg had one. I don't think I saw anybody else with a commercial.
No, nobody else got no money. Yang's about out of money. Biden, they're talking about Biden. He ain't gonna be able to catch flights no more to get around. He about out of money.
Wow.
Yeah, so I think either see Pete's gonna die in the South. You know what I mean? But
Okay.
We'll see. They would like to get Pete up there. He's the white Obama. But anybody but Bernie, I think the DNC wants the establishment DNC wants.
Why
Because
didn't
they're gonna he's gonna drag the party further left than I think they're comfortable with. And
who Bernie is?
Yeah. Even though he's not even really a left, he's not really like he's fake left. He's not as progressive as he tries to portray himself. He voted for all them wars. He didn't do anything. You know what I mean? Like he's fraud. You know what I mean? But I think they're afraid of Bernie. They're afraid of populists. They didn't want Trump in there either.
Interesting. Damn, yeah, that is going to be interesting to watch and see how they screw over Bernie. It's going to be another "I told you so" moment.
True sample. Bloomberg running Spanish ads in Puerto Rico. They can vote primary and not main election. Hillary's swooping in.
They could do what? They can vote primary but not main election?
Yeah.
What? Yo, what? Wait, didn't they change a rule for Bloomberg? As far as being allowed to be a part of the debates?
Yeah, they did.
Man, that redacted money is sweet. They can just get the rules changed just like that, huh?
Yeah.
Just like that. Boy, it must be nice.
Is there anything else, man? You got?
Hotep Con 2020, patreon.com/Hotep Nation. Make sure y'all get in tune. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets. Come out, meet the Hoteps. We got Mase Torre coming out as a guest speaker. Sonny Johnson coming out as a guest speaker. It's going to be live, man. It's going to be lit. We're going to do Hotep's Been Told You live in person at Hotep Con. That's going to be litty. But yeah, other than that, man, check the links out in the description. Support my man Jose. He got that meme book on gun control. Y'all need to read. It's very inexpensive. I know y'all got the money, so go in the link description right now. Hit that link. Cop my man's book. You know what I mean? He helps us a lot on the show, doing these timestamps so you guys can go back and view previous episodes right to the exact topic you want. So make sure y'all support my man Jose. Shout out to Chad doing the video clips, of course, as well, man. But other than that, man, I'm good. I'll see you next week.
All right, man.
Ayo.